My girlfriend said, "You can't afford to love me," so I proved her wrong in the worst way. When Maya and I started dating, she was stunning, confident, independent, always dressed like she walked out of a magazine. I worked hard, but I wasn't rich. I drove an old Corolla, worked long hours at a tech startup, and saved every naira I could. At first, she said she loved my ambition, but over time, her tone changed. Dinner dates turned into complaints. "You're always working," she'd say. "You don't take me anywhere nice anymore." I tried. I really did. I took extra shifts, skipped meals, anything to make her happy. Then one night, after I canceled a weekend trip because of a project deadline, she looked at me and said, "You can't afford to love me." Those words didn't just sting. They burned. She left 2 weeks later for a guy who owned a nightclub. I watched her post pictures on Instagram. Champagne, vacations, designer bags. I told myself I didn't care, but every scroll felt like a punch. So I worked harder. I put everything into my career. No sleep, no social life, just grind. 2 years later, my startup got acquired. Overnight, my bank account looked like a dream. Then one day, I ran into her. Same cafe where we had our first date. She looked surprised and a little uncomfortable. I smiled. We chatted, polite small talk. She mentioned she wasn't with a nightclub guy anymore. He changed. Before leaving, she asked what I'd been up to. I showed her the company article on my phone. My face under the headline, "Local Founders Startup Bought for 8 Figures." Her jaw dropped. "Wow," she said softly. "You really made it." I nodded. "Yeah, guess I finally can afford to love you." She smiled, maybe expecting something more. But I added, "Funny thing though, I'm not buying." Her face fell. I left her sitting there, still holding her latte like it might save her. Walking out, I felt victorious for a moment. Then it hit me. I'd spent 2 years proving her wrong, but I never stopped to ask why I needed to. She was right in a way. Back then, I couldn't afford to love her. Not because of money, but because love isn't something you earn through pain and proof. I could afford her lifestyle now, but peace, self-worth, those came free once I stopped trying to buy them.